Today we're going to be talking about how to deal with differing expectations in a relationship. And this is kind of going off the previous chapter we talked about, talking about unnecessary chaos, unnecessary drama. So if you're not familiar with my work, click on the link below, howtokeepamanbook.com. And if you have any questions about how to keep a man, how to get your man to chase after you, how to make your man happy, how to get him to make you happy, how to learn how to control your man, you want all these kinds of things that you can figure out about how to get the most out of your relationship with your man, click on the link below, howtokeepamanbook.com, buy the book. And if you want to talk to me directly, when you get on that website, click on the link that says Intuitive Counseling, and there's a button you can actually call me on the phone right now today if you have questions. So, having said that, let's get on. So, differing expectations. So, the point in this chapter of the book is that you've got to accept your man exactly as he is. Now, I get this all the time. You know, I do this for a living. I talk to women on the phone, and you know, once I kind of get an idea of what the issue is, I'll ask her, well, you know, what is it that you want to do? Do you want this relationship to work, or are you ready to move on? And I get this answer a lot of times. Oh, I definitely want to stay with this relationship if he will. And I stop. And then I said, stop. You have to accept him exactly as he is. He's not going to change. You don't have the power to change him. You know, one of my favorite cartoons is Futurama. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's a scene in one of the cartoons. It's really funny. They're looking for the perfect phrase to put onto one of those Valentine's hearts, and they're looking at these robots, and these people are trying to program robots with the perfect saying that's going to make women happy on Valentine's Day. And so they're trying this one out, and the first one says something about the woman's cans, and of course the women, you know, destroy the robot. And then they get to another one, and this one says, and it's just a chicken wire with eyes and a little mouth, and it says, my two favorite things are commitment and changing myself. At which point the women, you know, were trying to make love to the robot. Anyways, it's funny. You know, that's what you guys love to change us. And you love us to commit, you know, and so the idea is we want a man who's willing to let you mold us and change us. Well, the truth of the matter is it's going to be very hard to do that. So you need to know what it is that you want from a guy. And listen, if a guy isn't able to, you know, listen, at some point there are things that you can do. You can play the game. If you know how to use your power, you can get a man to do just about anything. But at some point we run into a character issue. And he is who he is, and he's not going to change, and you can't change him. And that's just the bottom line. So, you know, if he's not giving you what you want, you have two choices. You can either accept him exactly as he is, or you can move on and look for somebody that will give you what you want. And that's where personal counseling comes in, because sometimes it's really hard to tell. Sometimes I spend a lot of time telling women, listen, he's great for you. You just got to stop trying to change him. You got to accept him as he is and enjoy, you know, and appreciate what he does give you. And a lot of times I go, listen, you need a completely different kind of person. You know, you got to ask yourself, what kind of man do you want? Do you want a builder? Do you want a warrior? Do you want a poet? Do you want a musician? You know, they're all different kinds of men with different kinds of insides, and sometimes women will just pick a man and then try and turn a poet into a warrior or a warrior into a poet. You can't do it. You can go on and on and on about this. So if you want more information, click on the link below, howtokeepamanbook.com. You want to talk to me directly and give me your specific situation on what's going on. I can tell you whether or not this is a character issue that won't change, or if there's something you can do to get more out of him. So if you want to talk to me directly, click on Intuitive Counseling. There's a button right there you can click, and you can talk to me right now if you want. howtokeepamanbook.com.